Another day, another internet mystery finally solved. A few months back, we talked about how the lost song Ulterior Motives was finally found, and since that video came out, we actually have the song on physical media. But just hours ago, as of filming this video, yet another amazing piece of internet lost media was finally found. I need to introduce you guys to the subreddit r/celebrity number 6. Back in January of 2020, a Reddit user inquired on the Tip of My Tongue subreddit about a piece of fabric that they had acquired. The fabric in question featured stylized illustrations of 8 different celebrity figures. To make things a lot easier to understand, each celebrity was assigned a number, and Redditors were quick to start finding out the identities of each celebrity along with the photos that each illustration was based off of, and it did not take long before all of the celebrities were positively identified. All except for one. Celebrity number 6. Despite everyone's best efforts, nobody was able to positively identify that 6th celebrity, nor was anyone able to find a photo that perfectly matched up, and so the search began. To try and narrow the scope of the search, people were hoping to find old listings of the fabric or possibly a location of where this was acquired. The user who initially posed the question claimed to have bought this fabric nearly 10 years ago from a store called Antilla in Finland. Users were eventually able to track down the company that produced this fabric for the Antilla stores, and they were located out of the Czech Republic. The company was called Latky Mraz, which I'm probably butchering, but once they were contacted, they were able to confirm that they did indeed make the fabric in question. They said all of the photos used in the illustrations were from a 2015 TV magazine cover, which sounds promising until you realize the original poster claims that they have been in possession of this fabric since as early as 2008. But in August of 2024, there was a breakthrough. Reddit user Arimo Travels had spent the past months sifting through tons of old Antilla catalogs, the store where this fabric was supposedly purchased, and based off of the original poster's recollection of purchasing this back in 2008, they decided to look at the Antilla 2009 summer catalog. And lo and behold, the fabric was there, and it was 30% off! What a bargain! So this discovery confirmed 2 things. 1, the fabric designers had no idea what they were talking about. And 2, the photo of the celebrity used had to have been taken prior to 2009. And this obviously narrowed down the search immensely because it had to be a person that was either relevant or popular back when the fabric was put into production, so we shaved nearly 6 years off of the possible timeline. And on September 4th, 2024, yet another breakthrough. Reddit user Stefan Morse had discovered a new candidate for celebrity number 6. Leticia Sarda, a somewhat obscure Spanish model that neither you nor I have ever heard of. But unlike all the other possible matches that have been thrown out over the past 4 years, this one matched up. The eyebrows, the hairline, the jawline, everything seemed to match up nearly perfectly, but the subreddit was still full with a healthy amount of skepticism. Because sure, it looked a lot like her, but we still didn't have the photo that the illustration would have been based off of. And just 4 days later, on September 8th, 2024, celebrity number 6 has been found. After seeing the speculation that Leticia Sarda could be our celebrity number 6, Reddit user Indigo Room reached out to a fashion photographer who had previously worked with her and asked if they had any knowledge on the illustration. And the photographer confirmed that he did indeed take that photo of Leticia Sarda, and it was for a Spanish magazine called Tendencias. And he was quite surprised to find out that his work was ripped off without his permission so many years ago. Ah yes, freebooters, even before Sniper Wolf. Along with other photos from that session, he was able to provide the original photo that this illustration was based off of, and it lines up perfectly with celebrity number 6. In the very few hours since all of this has unfolded, Leticia Sarda has been contacted. All she has responded with is confirmation that it is indeed her in the illustration. But beyond that, there's really not much else to discover here. We know when the fabric was made, who made it, where it was sold, and the identities of all 8 celebrities, along with the accompanying photo that the illustration was based off of. So this is truly as clear a case closed moment as there could be. Obviously, do not go bombard the model or the photographer with questions, because they did not ask for this type of publicity. But hopefully the internet can sleep well tonight knowing that yet another mystery has been solved. We did it, Reddit. I'm sure I'll be back here when another obscure search that I follow gets resolved, but until then, be kind to one another, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Get out of here.